Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to a new video. And today we are talking about fantasy football. Some of you may remember when at the start of the season I made a fantasy football team and I made a league for you guys to join. I do actually love fantasy football, but it's one of those things, as the season gets on, people do stop playing, people forget about it, people give up. I did play for the full season. In fairness, I did miss weeks and maybe I could have done a bit better, but in general I did play the whole season out. So I thought I'd show you guys what my team was, how I did in our league, and also let you know who won the league, and make sure to give them a big shout out because it's a full season's work, and they did very well. So I came 195th in the Rubenstein Football League, which was actually alright. There was hundreds and hundreds of you guys who entered, so it's not amazing, but it's alright. If we have a quick look at my team, Adrian in net. This is the final week of play for the points as well. Simpson obviously wasn't really getting a game, and Bonner, Long didn't do me a job this week. I do this in every fantasy team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This season it did me relatively well, but just not quite well enough to get some of the higher spots. My defence basically was cheap. So I could spend money on Sterling, De Bruyne, Salah, Kane, Firmino, Jesus or Jesus. Then I had MacArthur in from Crystal Palace. On the bench I had my bench boost on for last game of the season as well. I had Hennessy, Mapara, Dummett, 6 big points from him against Chelsea, and King from Swansea. So like I said, I did okay. I think I overspent on the strikers. I actually had Lukaku in, who got injured, so I put Jesus in for the end. Salah and Kane got so many points. De Bruyne got loads, Sterling got loads, and then I wonder why I didn't do better. And I think I just need better management, team management of what I have up top, what I've got at the back, but I did alright. I came 22nd, 1000th in Newcastle, 430,000th in England, and 1.2 million overall. So if you look at it that way, maybe I didn't do that good. But I'll tell you some people who did do good. I mean, if you can spot your name on this top page, then you pretty much deserve a shout out as well, because you've got at least 150-ish more points than me, so well done. I mean, if you look at it like that, you know, the points are getting higher and higher as we go up. And then we have our top 3, who got over 300 more points than I did, that's a lot of points. And that's a lot of goals to be scored to make that up there. We'll look at 3rd place. We had Carlos, 73 points in the last game week. Alexander-Arnold in there. Look, Salah, Sterling, Willian, Kane, Vardy. I mean, you've got to have the big players in, otherwise you're not going to be hitting those heights. But this guy obviously did something that I didn't do. I mean, his defence is, Cresswell, Lowton, Ryan, I don't know how much Alexander-Arnold is, but he didn't play all the games either, because he was playing in the Champions League quite a lot. So he's obviously put some effort in and made some changes. In 2nd place, we had Uday RT. Let's see what his team... He got 72 points this week. Fabianski, Dummett, Tompkins, Azpilicueta. So he spent a bit extra on Azpilicueta. That might be worth doing. Again, Salah, he got the same midfield as the last guy. Maybe Ramsey was doing something I didn't realise, and Willian, he's got Sterling, Harry Kane, I think everyone's going to have him, Jesus, and he's got Ayew from Swansea, so that's a bit different. Who's he got on the bench? Kennedy, he did well for Newcastle, to be fair, and he wasn't that expensive. I would have had him in, but he couldn't play in the last game of the season, which is why I changed him. And our winner, Jake FC. Jake, well done, mate. You have won by 25 points. A lower score than the other guys in the final week, but you're obviously doing something right the rest of the season. And he's spent... Oh, he's got Smalling in there, so he's spent a bit of money. He's got Pope, Ogbonna, I've got him, Tompkins. You see, the theme to me is similar, that we do generally spend less on our defence to afford the forward players, but I've just not picked the right ones. Zaha is a great one, Sterling, Sané, Salah again, Harry Kane. Those are the players everyone's got. So big up to Jake. everyone who took part this year, well done. Let me know down below if you were in my league and if you didn't get a shout out, where you came. Because like I said, there's quite a lot of people getting involved. So even if you came 200th, you've still probably beaten a few other 100 people, which, yeah, good job. I got more than the top 3 did in the final week, so that's my small claim to fame there. And yeah, fantasy football, I'm tempted to do something for the World Cup. I'm tempted to do, because you obviously get fantasy leagues for the World Cup as well, and they are pretty fun because they don't last as long as the Premier League, which means that you don't get bored and give up on it. So I might do one. If you want to see one, make sure to drop a like down below. Let me know where you came in this league, and I'll probably get the buzz for it and do another one at the start of the season as well. But yeah, we've still got about a month until the World Cup starts, so I've got time to decide if I want to do one. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know fantasy football's not for everyone, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. Alright, thank you for watching. Catch you later.